Pantas Leshore, Museum Native Researcher. Today is an exciting day because we had a training supported by AFU, Giraffe Center, that 50 teachers were trained in environmental sustainable development. And the teachers were drawn from the entire conservation areas and protected areas of Kajiado County. But apparently, one teacher who was very interesting is Mr. Osheng from Lechuta Primary School, who has never seen an elephant in his life. So walimu or mwalimu, but walimu play a critical role in conservation efforts through strengthening CBC and also conservation in the communities. And mwalimu,
yes,
welcome to Sheldrick
yes.
Trust, where the elephants are safeguarded. Very good work done by Sheldrick Trust of Kenya, safeguarding these animals and saving them when they fall into trenches and bring them here. You said you have never seen an elephant. Yeah. Tell us about yourself, your school, and why. What happened that you have never seen an elephant?
Oh, okay, I'm Jacob Uchengicho. I'm a teacher at Leshuta Comprehensive School. I'm happy to be here at Sheldrick Wildlife Trust. I interacted with Mr. Charles Leshore when we were doing the seminar on education for sustainable development. Now, wildlife forms a critical part in the current curriculum, which was just introduced a few days ago. Elephants form a bigger picture. It is one of the greatest animals which is found in the animal kingdom. Now, I've never interacted with the elephants in my life simply because of the place where I was brought up. We don't have those big parks, are not there.
Or you have the big wells in the ocean.
Yes,
of course, Lake Victoria. Those are the elephants in that community.
Yes. Lake Victoria, though I come from the Lake Victoria region,
yes,
but I don't specifically come from the lake because from the lake to my place is around 40 to 50 kilometers.
Okay.
So, in fact, most people are born and they die before going to the lake without seeing the lake. When I got an opportunity to work at Kajiado County, it was like a dream come true because it is something which I've been anticipating, being that we have a lot of opportunities and openings in Kajiado County as compared to those other counties in Kenya. Kajiado County contributes a very bigger percentage of their land to wildlife. If you look at Amboseli, Nairobi National Park, which is per se Kajiado, and a lot of conservancies within Kajiado County. So when I got this opportunity to come and visit Sheldrick and interact with the elephants one-on-one, it is something which I really did not take it lying down. Yeah, I really liked, and I thank Mr. Leshore, who played a critical role in ensuring that the dream of seeing an elephant is going to come true in my life. Yes.
So, Mwalimu, what is one of the expectations that you have for your visit today to Sheldrick Orphanage for Elephants?
Yeah, I have numerous expectations, but I'll just say one. My greatest expectation is to interact, see the elephant with my eyes and interact with it. Thereafter, now after seeing the elephants, what can I do? Because I know that we have the human elephant conflict within the places where we live, because it normally happens. Now, I expect now, as I interact with them, I'll be equipped with the necessary skills and knowledge on how to handle the elephants if by any chance they come across my working area within the school setup within the community. Now we'll go back and mobilize the learners and the kids and the community alike on how to handle and manage elephants.
Wow.
Yes.
So, Mwalimu, we wish you all the best as you prepare to see the elephants for the first time.
Yes.
And we hope that we will have better outcomes in conservation and also in strengthening the community, the CBC, competency-based curriculum in our schools, and also the program that is run by Giraffe Center, the environmental sustainable development in our schools.
Yes.
And we wish all the teachers who have been trained will learn some lessons from you and scale up a few lessons to their schools and to their communities.
Yes.
So wish you all the best, and we hope to go there and see the elephants.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
today, and by courtesy of David Sheldrick, Wildlife Trust, he got a chance to visit the elephant orphanage, and it actually for the first time he was seeing the elephants. I'd like him to share a short story about the experience, today's experience, and how it connects with the training which he recently attended as on education for sustainable development, and also how the visit once again motivated him to take action for the future in matters regarding environmental conservation. So it's your chance now. You can share with us what was your experience and how it helps you to create that multiplier effect when it comes to ESD.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Emmanuel. As he has just said, I'm Jacob, a teacher at Leshuta Primary School in Kajiado West Sub-County. Now, as pertains to education for sustainable development, the training which we just underwent some few weeks ago, we were trained by Mr. Emmanuel here. We were trained on how to impact knowledge, skills and values on the learner so that they can take care of so that they can tackle the climate change, biodiversity, and sustainable development. Now, when I got the chance to visit the David Sheldrick Wildlife Trust, I've never seen an elephant in my life. Remember, I come from the lake, and during at the lake, the place is highly populated, and therefore we don't. Elephants are not normally found within my area. So when I got this chance, I got that opportunity to interact with the baby elephants at the nursery. I interacted with them. In fact, I taught them for the first time in my life, which I think was history. Now, what I came to learn is that there is too much animal-human conflict, because most of the elephants, the calves who are there, most of them are orphans. They're orphans because their parents were killed by people. Their parents died because of lack of pasture. Their parents died because of the different problems like poaching and many more. So that opportunity which I got, I'm going to share it with my learners so that they take precautionary measures when dealing with not only elephants alone, but all animals at large, on how to deal with them and take care of them positively within the environment. Yes.
Okay. What's your call for action? Like, from the experience you had today, what did you like to share with Kenyans? What do we need to do? Whether we are learners, whether we are parents, we are community members, people living the wildlife, what will be the best, advice you can give to fellow Kenyans so that we can be able to take care of these beautiful animals, our beautiful countryside for the future generations?
Okay, what I expect from my fellow Kenyans and my learners at large is that we are supposed to live coexistently. We are supposed to have a positive coexistence when we are living with the animals. Remember, animals are just like human beings. Whenever we interfere with them, it's just like somebody interfering with us. So if we can live positively with the animals, if we can take good care of them, remember, most of these animals are orphans because of poaching, because of human activity. We have blocked the corridor. The buildings which people have built have really interfered with the corridor. So if we can preserve, if we can preserve the corridors, if we can cease from poaching, if we can do all this, if we can leave all these things and live positively with these animals, live positively with them, then I think we shall create a very good impact, and their lifespan is going to increase.
Thank you so much, Mwalimu, for those insights. I think the bottom line, the parting shot, we need to live and let live.
Yes.
So we need to create that harmony between humans and the wildlife, and with that we can be able to assure our future generation of a better future where they'll have a chance, just like us, the current generation, to enjoy their heritage, which is the wildlife. Good afternoon. Again, on my right, I have this beautiful teacher from one of the schools within Nairobi. A unique school in its own way. It's all set up like where it's built, because for the first time, I'm hearing about a school which is built within a forest, a gazetted forest in Kenya. But she can share with us a story about the school, introduce herself, tell us a little bit about the school and how unique your school is as compared to other schools in Kenya. You also got a chance to visit the David Sheldricks, courtesy of the same David Sheldrick animal elephant orphanage. So how does the elephant orphanage relate with your school, which is being a forest setup, in terms of being the only orphanage within a protected area taking care of orphaned elephant or abandoned baby elephants?
Thank you so much, Mr. Emmanuel, for the opportunity, and I wish first to thank the Sheldrick Orphanage for Elephants for this opportunity to see elephants on site. I think I've only seen them maybe on televisions and documentaries, but I had an opportunity to interact with them and see them, have a close up look at them. So my name is Naila Kimuli from Empaka Secondary School, which is a neighbor to Nairobi. It is in Kajiado North. Empaka Secondary School is a school within a forest. It is housed by Ololua Forest, which is simply a continuation of the Nairobi National Park and the Ngong. So it is just part of it. Kwa hivyo, shule hii imepatiwa hifadhi na msitu. So what does it mean when somebody gives you a home? It means that you need to take care of the home. So as a school that is within a forest, we have an opportunity to interact with nature, and that gives us the reason to even have a close to be in touch with nature and see the importance of conservation, because we are beneficiary of the same. Like the school, one thing I noted about the school, because I'm coming from an extremely hot area, that is the eastern part, lower eastern, that is Kitui, because I'm new in the school, and I'm able to appreciate conservation efforts that have grown to be enthusiastic about conservation, because that is an area that I really love. And my call is to bring us on board, everybody on board, to embrace conservation so as to save our ecosystem. When we say about our ecosystem is going to save our lives, it is the home of the animals that we are enjoying. It is the home of animals that are earning foreign exchange and that are contributing to our economy. From a young age, we like, I can see the difference from the place where I've grown, where I could see, when I was young, I could see small wild animals, but as at now the place is dry. Trees have been cut down for various purposes because of things to do with sometimes poverty. People don't have, they take that as they have to live on that, cutting of trees and burning charcoal. So if we need to conserve environment, then we need to start it at a young age, and that is in our primary schools and in our secondary schools. And we need to impart knowledge on these young people so that they are able to appreciate conservation. And in our case, they are very close to what conservation can do. They are in a very humble environment that gives them good climate, that the conducive environment for learning, and therefore mine is to encourage all young people and all people who are in the area of conservation to embrace conservation and even teach it to the young people so that we grow a generation that appreciate environment and that takes care of it. Again, forests carbon sinks that are helping in curbing climate change, which is one of the major global environmental issue that that everybody and every government and multilateral even governments are fighting every day and every now and then. So I urge all of us to embrace conservation so that our environment is going to take care of us when we take care of it.
Okay,
Thank
you so much, Madam Kimuli, for that motivating message and even the call for action. Like, we can't do it alone. We have to think about system, and that's how we can connect Ololua Forest, Nairobi National Park, all the way to the Indian Ocean through the Bagadi River, which starts from Gong Hills, one of the tributaries from Gong Hills as the main catchment area, traverses through the Nairobi National Park, the dry areas of Ukambani, all the way to the Indian Ocean. And also with ESD, with Education for Sustainability, it's about tomorrow. It's about the society. It's about the environment. It's about the economy, the livelihoods. So we cannot talk about sustainability without creating a balance between the three spheres: the social, the environmental, and the ecological sphere. And moving into the future, we're not teaching our children so that they take action today, but we want them to grow to be environmental ambassadors on behalf of the other young people. When we change their mindset while being young, then they will always grow with positive attitude toward the way they relate with the environment or nature, wildlife, and they'll be able to preserve or conserve the environment and wildlife for posterity. So the call for action here, whatever action we decide to take, it must be economically viable, it must be socially accepted, and it must be ecologically sound. So I like to give you a chance, the two of you, Leila and Mr. Onyango, at least a chance to go and interact closely with the giraffes. Not to feed them, but I say it's just an interaction. It's a moment and an epic experience we want to create so that that close interaction with the giraffes can be able to give you at least a motivation or encouragement to preserve or to take care of our environment. Thank you so much for the time. Thank you so much for taking of Mother Nature. Thank you so much for, the action you are taking to impart the new skills, knowledge, or now with our small action, just like Wangari Maathai is calling on the hummingbird. If I do my small action, you do yours, Leila does ours, and the other people in the world, then we can create a better world where people and wildlife can live in harmony. So asanteni sana and karibuni Giraffe Center.
Thank you very much.